Khalid Sheikh Mohammed and others were swept up in the high-value detainee program. Secret prisons like this were set up, and several suspects were questioned under new so-called enhanced interrogation techniques, said to include sleep deprivation, extreme cold, and waterboarding, which causes a severe gag reflex as water is continuously poured over the face.
All right, folks, welcome to Gimme 5. That was Scott Pelley on 60 Minutes, 2007, leading up to his interview with George Tenet, the CIA director under Bill Clinton and under, for a while, George W. Bush. And this speaks to the heart of why they did the absolute right thing. I don't care if they stuck these skunks' head underwater. I really don't. To protect American lives. Watch.
You know, the image that's been portrayed is we sat around the campfire and said, oh boy, now we go get to torture people. Well, we don't torture people. Let me say that again to you. We don't torture people, okay?
Come on,
So,
George.
We don't torture people.
Khalid Sheikh Mohammed.
We don't torture people.
Waterboarding.
We do not, I don't
It's
talk about
torture.
techniques, and we don't torture people. Now listen to me. I want you to listen to me.
Yeah, I want you to listen to him too. I want all of you to listen to George Tenet, because this was done to protect Americans. Watch.
So the context is, it's post 9/11. I've got reports of nuclear weapons in New York City, apartment buildings that are going to be blown up, planes that are going to fly into airports all over again, plot lines that I don't know. I don't know what's going on inside the United States, and I'm struggling to find out where the next disaster is going to occur. Everybody forgets one central context of what we lived through. The palpable fear that we felt on the basis of the fact that there was so much we did not know. I know that this program has saved lives. I know we've disrupted plots.
We disrupted plots. How would Dianne Feinstein feel if we knew that a school in California was going to be blown up eventually, within the next month? We didn't know what school, we didn't know when, but we had a guy in custody who knew, or we really believed he knew. And Dianne Feinstein's grandchildren went to school in California. You think she'd say, oh, don't make it too cold for that man. No, don't put his head underwater to try to find out what school will be blown up and when. No, that's not who we are. My nose, she would say that. Next.
But what you're essentially saying is some people need to be tortured.
No, I did not say that. I did not say that.
You're telling me that
I
the
did not say
enhanced
that.
interrogation...
I did not say that. We do not torture. Listen to me.
Well, you call it in the book enhanced interrogation technique.
Well, that's what we call it.
That's a euphemism.
Well, I'm not having a semantic debate with you. I'm telling you what I believe.
Anybody ever die in the interrogation program?
No.
You're sure of that?
Yeah. In this program that you and I are talking about, no.
Have you ever seen any of these interrogations done?
No.
Didn't you feel like it was your responsibility to know what you were signing off on?
I'm not a voyeur. I understand what I was signing off on.
Good answer. I love Tenet. Here's another one.
Lose any sleep over it?
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you lose sleep over it. You're on new territory, but that's not the point. What's this tension? So the tension is, I've just lived through 3,000 people dying. This is not a clinical exercise. Maybe for you guys it's a clinical exercise. Not for me. 3,000 people died. Friends died. Now I'm going to sit back, and then everybody says, you idiots don't know how to connect the dots. You don't have imagination. You are unwilling to take risks to protect this country.
Let me ask the question this way. Why were enhanced interrogation techniques necessary?
Because these are people that will never, ever, ever tell you a thing. These are...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think you understand. These people were trying to prevent the next attack and save American lives. Shame on Dianne Feinstein and all the rest of them and the President of the United States today. Your Newsmax Now updates next.